Hello, all. Welcome back to Melanin Madam. I just love my royals. Thank you, everybody, for being so supportive. Oh my gosh, feedback. Sorry. I love all of my supporters. I love all of my new people. It's been really great lately. So I am very grateful. So tis the season to be grateful. Hopefully, you are getting ready for Christmas and enjoying time with your family. And don't let anything prevent you from having a good holiday season, especially these crazy people out here. Tonight, we are going to be having more stories. I'm telling you, I have enjoyed getting to be the madam, the investigator. I love it. I'm telling you, this branding platform is about lifestyle, like all of my many talents, jack of all trades, master of none. Um, however, just so you know, there's a difference to that saying, and I'm going to post it later. If you know it, put it in the comments because it's actually not negative. It is positive. We have Des with us tonight. She is cooking while she is on. So I am going to do the intro. We are jumping right into stories today, all stories. Before we start, I do need to read a disclaimer because I need to make sure that everything is okay. As usual, on your way in, make sure that you like, take a shot, put your feet up, get ready and share. So, all stories read on tonight's episode were publicly posted across open platforms, social media sites, and confession platforms. Identities are unknown, unverified, and presented strictly for commentary, comedy, and cultural analysis. I love that word. No harassment or doxing of any individuals mentioned or implied is permitted. This show is for entertainment, education, and media critique only. So I really do not know who any of these people are. I've already read two stories that were very closely related to things. And this is really important for me to read because of the jobs that I've had. I've crossed a lot of people and heard a lot of stories, and I would never share somebody's story, not to this degree. So let's get started. Tell me, do y'all, I was thinking like Magnum PI. I'm an 80s baby raised in the 90s. So I was thinking like Magnum PI. So that's where I came up with um, Media Madam PI. Tell me how you like that. Because of course I'm going to have to make something for it. So tell me how you like that. I'm like,
I'm here for it.
You here for it? Oh, you
I'm here
better.
for it. I love it.
Okay, I like it. I like it because it allows me to wear my glasses and my stuff and
I
have a
think that's why I
magnifying.
like it. I like how Magnum PI you look when you put on your glasses. It's like that little young lady who put on her glasses and she solves those science problems her brother asks her. I feel
Mm.
that way when we are getting into these dilemmas of life and you put on them glasses, honey, you're gonna give us a solution. Honey, I feel the solution creeping out you.
Oh my gosh, I really do it in my office too. I think that's why I like this part of me the best. I'm just so comfortable being this person. It's who I've been my whole life, but I really love it. Like I played bank when I was a little girl, in school when I was a little girl, and stuff like that. I really like it. I'm really a big nerd. I love it. So let's see. Tonight we have our investigative auntie and honey. I done found some shit today. Okay.
Let's go.
I,
I'm
I
ready.
read a couple of them in advance. So here we go. So let's see. Topic or story number one. Lori took open marriage literally. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
So I meant it when I proposed to my wife, Lori, last year. I really felt she was the one for me, but I don't like her anymore. After 6 months of marriage, I can't breathe. Every time I come home, she's there. While dating her, I could leave her and just have my tiny studio apartment to myself. Being married to her makes me feel crowded. Everything she did before was enticing. Now I just loathe her presence. I told her I don't find her attractive anymore, and I think we should open the marriage. I told her about her coworker I've been flirting with. Lori was furious. Then she cried. Next day, she said, variety can make us appreciate each other more. Mm. Lori stopped coming home, and I thoroughly enjoyed her coworker.
Mm.
Then her mother called in tears saying my dad left her for Lori. I called Lori. Her exact words were, yep, I'm effing him. I'm going to give your dad a son he can be proud of. Lori destroyed my family. How can I fix this or at least get revenge?
So is this the daughter talking?
This is her daughter in law.
So her daughter-in-law is
Lori,
fighting for
the,
her.
Lori, the wife, stopped coming home, and I thoroughly enjoyed her coworker. Then my mother, this is the husband, my mother called in tears saying my dad left her for Lori. I called Lori. Her exact words were, yes, I'm effing him. I'm going to give your dad a son he can be proud of. Lori destroyed my family. How do I fix this or at least get revenge?
Ain't no revenge unless you hollering at your son, ma'am. Holler at your son.
No, the husband is asking, how do I fix this or at least get revenge? So the husband that wanted to open the marriage
Oh no,
because
ain't no revenge for you, Biscuit. You asked for this shit. And you need to keep asking. And that's what the fudgesicles you get, you little monkey. That's what you get. That girl went and tell that daddy up. I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her. I'm sorry. I don't care.
mm,
I'm
mm,
sorry.
mm,
I'm
mm,
sorry. I should, but I don't care because you opened up that door in your marriage, sir. So please learn some accountability right quickly because you started this. You started this, and then you went on to go sleep with her coworker that you liked, and now you want
mm,
revenge because she now with your daddy. Ha!
mm,
Nah, 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 nah,
mm,
baby. And
mm,
now I'm gonna give you the son that you never could have been. Woo, child. Girl, I love her response. She gave me life. I love this for her. And oh well to him. He can kick
mm,
rocks. I don't care.
mm. She
That's
said, you destroyed my life in a space that I have to be. I have to work with this person
you
every
didn't care nothing about me.
day. Mm.
You didn't care about me, bro.
Not only did you not care about me, what is it said in here? Hold on. While dating her, blah, blah, blah. I told her I don't find her attractive anymore. And I think we should open the marriage. I told her about her coworker I've been flirting with. Lori was furious. Then she cried.
She was hurt. She
We'll get
wasn't
back.
furious. She was hurt, young man. She was hurt. And now, not only was she hurt, not only did you not have no qualms about yourself, you want to take it to somebody that she has to look at every day. I remember when a monkey human did that to me. I remember that. And then they tried to make me be the problem, like as if to say I was stopping their flow because that girl was scared when she realized that she was messing with her boss's man. Oh, because I was the boss in that season. Yeah, well, pretty much any season. But I was definitely the her boss and his. And I'm looking like I know you lying, but I never came for her because I was never gonna ruin my job about it. But baby, when I tell you they was so uncomfortable being around me, woo child. I got my life off of that alone. I got my life off of that, baby, because I wasn't even studying y'all. I let y'all have it because I thought it was shady. I thought it was very shady because I called myself being in love, and I got my whole heart broken. Sure did. So
That is so cold.
no
Out of all the
sympathy goes
people,
out to you, sir. And so as I was sitting here thinking, because I had to play it back in my brain a few times
right?
as usual.
If Johnny had two apples.
So what you saying is You want to get back at her for ruining your mother and father's marriage, not for yours, not for you opening the door to allow her to do what she did. You mad because she did it to your family. And so therefore she kept it in the family. And now your mama, is your mama mad? Listen, is your mama mad? Because a lot of times you men think y'all are satisfying people and you're not. And folks is over here protecting your ego and hyping you up when you trifling as fuck. So the wife
The
might
mom
be,
called in tears.
huh?
The mom called in tears.
Oh, okay. The mom did, so she is upset. Okay, I just wanted to make sure she gave a damn because sometimes,
True.
sometimes, baby, you opening up doors you ain't ready for.
Mm. So here's my question. Should a marriage license come with a mental health evaluation? Because 6 months in, you loathe her.
6 months,
After 6 months of marriage, I can't breathe. I loathe her. Present.
and after 5 seconds, I don't give a fuck. Ha! Nah. Get you some rest, little monkey.
How do you think that it is appropriate to ask for an open marriage after you are married?
Ha! No. What that sounds like is some torture to whoever's doing the acting to the other person. It sounds like you're telling me that you're not satisfied. It sounds like you're telling me you made a bad decision. It sounds like you're telling me you want out. And or you want to stay in and reap all the benefits of me and not be bothered with me. It sounds like you're an a-hole.
Because that's all it could be. If it's to the point, everything she did before is enticing. Now I just loathe her presence. You feel like you can't breathe and you're suffocating. Why would you want an open marriage versus a divorce? This
A
isn't your
divorce,
person then.
because that was your way of being nice. That's why you called yourself telling that girl nicely that you were no longer satisfied. That's why you don't want a divorce. And I'm sure there's some benefits of having her around, which is why she got to her position.
What are you doing at her job? How did you even be around her coworker? I
Girl,
wonder if she's
you better
I
say
wonder if she's a
no.
boss.
The question is, did she loathe you as well with the way she responded? Had you gotten on her nerves just the same? And so what she said was, "Oh, so I suffered. Oh, you don't like it here no more. Oh, I can go do what the fuck I want to do. Oh, well, let me show you what I want to do then. Since we out here fucking co-workers. You ruined your marriage, sir. You ruined your marriage, your family, and that young lady. So she gave you exactly what you deserved. Yep. And unfortunately for your mother, who I'm sure that baby said you didn't raise worth the shit of a son. Okay? So she don't care about you either, man. Because you probably gave that girl hell.
Why you don't step to your daddy?
Oh, okay. I bet you won't.
You can't go
I
over there
bet you that
trying to get
relationship
revenge on
is
your
over.
daddy's woman. You can't
That
touch your
relationship
daddy's
is
woman.
over. That's so funny.
Mm.
Girl, that's the best story you came up with yet. That's the best one. That's the best one that has hit the scene yet. Baby, that just did it for me. If karma ain't a bitch, I don't know who is. I don't know who is. That was everything. Oh my God, I don't have anything for that. Like, bruh, fuck you. You got what you deserved. I don't have revenge. You imbecile. What makes you think you deserve it?
That
You
would
ain't
be my
shit.
thing. Like, how can you not say I can't believe I ruined my marriage to the point where God punished me to this degree? Because y'all both in trouble. Because all of y'all done committed adultery. The only
I
one not
got
in
put in
trouble is the
jail.
mama.
But it was funny what she did. She got
But honey, that reverse Uno,
baby,
you gonna ruin the rest
she
of my
turned me
life.
on.
You gonna ruin the rest of my life. I'm gonna ruin the rest of your life. Because even if I can get another job, I can go to another state, I could do a bunch of things, but you can never unfather your father. You can never unmother your mother. I have permanently destroyed your family the same way you permanently destroyed my heart.
Oh, okay. And literally, You destroyed our family, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Because whether you want to be here or not, you
We're
agreed
still
to
our
be here.
family.
We
Right.
are a family and you agreed to be here. And so since you decided to change your mind and you want to go test the field and get permission to do it, oh, and give permission
But how do you
because you
not
wanted some
give
space. I gave it
how
to you.
and she stood on business with that one. Hey girl, and did I don't
Hey, Hilda.
understand. I don't understand. She's that reverse Uno was like in 2 seconds. That mean the daddy was already looking. That's another thing too. So while you thought the same wife you was sitting over here not appreciating, your daddy been looking at her since she was in her.
In your face.
That just came to my mind. Like for that to happen so fast, your daddy was.
Huh. Nah.
But she
Huh.
probably
Huh. That
because if
turned me
you was
on.
in the studio, but the daddy providing the house for the wife and this for the wife,
That turned me on. I just got turned on because her response was every woman's dream.
that's a reverse Uno like a motherfucker.
Oh my God. Now, of course, she might be considered to be slightly shady
Oh, she's very
because
shady.
she did how she did.
She's very shady.
But is
Oh,
she really
absolutely.
though? But
She
is she
is because the
really?
mom didn't do nothing to you.
But
You ruined another marriage. A point blank period. On paper, yes, because
okay,
the
so I,
vow.
I got that. I get
But
that. I get
in
that.
in like real life, I say
But
yes
in real
too.
life, that baby couldn't have possibly ruined that marriage because that husband of that
But the
father.
mom don't deserve to be hurt. I don't
Well, the
care.
problem
The
is that
same
nigga been
answer
hurting her.
The same answer is he should have left that wife. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. All the dad just did is the same. The mom, I'm sorry, the dad just did the same thing the son did. Where did the son get it from? The mom is a casualty in this. So for her, yes, it is wrong. As it relates to your marriage, yes, it is wrong. In thug life, hood life, taking everybody else out of the equation. If that was my home girl, I'm keeping it a buck. I'm gonna tell her, bitch, you know you wrong for that, but fuck that one. But you wrong for that one. But I'm so happy for this one, and that you not crying no more. Then we gonna repent though. We finna be at church. We
Ain't
gonna
no
repent.
telling, she might still be crying. The reality is she did it to hurt him like she was hurt. So therefore, and let me be clear, although the mother didn't do anything, and I'm with you, okay? I don't not excuse. The mama is out of this, okay? I'm sorry that they fucked you over, baby. You was officially fucked over, and therefore you get my
So,
greatest
baby, take
sympathy.
everything you can on the way out,
Correct. And I mean, you better take
and you better
everything.
drag it.
Because
Hmm.
let me be very clear. That baby did not ruin nothing that wasn't already shaky. And you was sitting over here
It
being
happened
blind.
too fast.
You was being blind. You should have been done left your damn husband. And the
We're
problem
not
is you
finna talk
probably
about
still
her.
won't.
I don't do
So,
wife bashing. I'm a wife, and
right.
I don't want to hear that
No,
tonight.
no, no.
So let's move
No,
to the
I
next
ain't
topic.
mad at you. Again, the wife. The
It
wife.
ain't.
I'm not
She
mad at the
is a
wife.
wife,
I ain't got no beef with the wife in real life. But
but don't be saying she should have seen this and she should have seen that.
no,
We
fuck
don't
all
know
that.
about
You
that
right. I
wife.
take all that back. Fuck that. Because again, I'm not here for her.
We posted right. We posted
I'm
stay
not here
on
for
the.
her right now. I'm sorry. I apologize, ma'am.
You
I'm
don't
not
need
here
to
for you.
apologize, best friend.
Yeah, because I ain't here for
Sometimes
that
I'll be
wife.
okay with it. Not to. I don't
No,
care.
I ain't here for the wife. So I'm okay with apologizing because I ain't mean that for her. But what I am on is these bastard ass two.
Cause she gets straight bullets again. Damn,
Sorry, baby girl, that you married a fuck nigga, and I'm sorry that you birthed one too. But let me be very,
girl.
very clear.
Wait till the son gotta tell her. Oh, the reason why this just happened
Okay,
is
that's where I was headed. There you go. You got it out. I'm done. I said what I wanted to say through you. Good job, Bessie.
she gonna
Because,
be like
honey,
the sins of my son.
how did you look at your mother and tell her you the reason my daddy was screwing my wife? Oh, my hand.
She gonna be on first 48 and in a psych ward on medication.
I'm trying to tell you, it don't go together.
I can't even have you come over here and talk to your dad. You can't even come over here and fighting for my honor. You can't do nothing. You the reason why. And we done paid for this. Imagine if they paid for the wedding and all of that.
Woo, sweet
Oh
Jesus.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Sweet Jesus.
Her life has just been
Sweet
flipped
Jesus.
out. Oh my gosh.
Sweet
This kind of
Jesus.
stuff. This
Wait a
one,
minute. Wait a
this one
minute.
is worse than the bowling one. Because in the bowling one, when y'all kept saying the whole group is dismantled, I was like, yeah, because two people in the blah 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 did it. After I got off the phone and I replayed it, because I always replay the show like to see where I could have went better. I was like, oh, they literally meant he slept with each one. Child, it took me a minute. Sometimes I get it after y'all. If Johnny had two apples, I think I do very well. I run
Baby,
my
we
own
did all
show. I
right.
run tech.
We did all right. We did all
I
right.
was saying it because like you've been with too many people, sir. That ain't gonna work. Like it's too broken.
No, you've
That
been with the whole circle, which is too broken. Get out of here. Serve yourself something better.
and them other husbands is gonna get you, sir. Ah,
And then
mm.
Mary had a little lamb.
Mary had a little lamb. So the two girls. Oh, okay. Next story. I skipped one. Okay, ready for the next story?
Let's get it. Cause
Okay.
this shit hyping me up tonight.
I picked good one tonight because I'm like, we need a
Yes.
little end of the week, good stuff. For those of you that did not catch me yesterday, I'm sorry I did not go live with the Brene stuff. PMS came and took over, and your girl was it's not good.
Out of there.
I was tired. I was drained as hell, so I couldn't do it because I need to give. I give all my energy, so I'll be
All
on
of it.
all
That's
of it.
right.
So here we go. This one is called Wedding Day Arrest, the Stolen Gown Scandal. It was my wedding day, and I was nervous. I thought about how lucky I am to marry the woman I loved. We were reciting our vows when the police arrived and arrested my bride and her mother. She didn't pay the seamstress, and they broke into her home the night before and stole her wedding gown. The seamstress was at the wedding telling everyone my wife stole the dress. My wife has a job. There was no reason for this. Now her whole family is beefing with the seamstress for ruining the wedding day. I don't think I love her anymore, and I definitely don't want children with her. Am I overreacting?
I don't know. Yeah, but no.
Okay. Okay,
Yes, you
you say yes,
overreacting.
and I'm gonna say no. So you answer for yes, he's overreacting, and I'm gonna answer for no, he's
Okay.
not reacting, and then we respond
So
to each other.
I don't know why the girl didn't pay, but you're overreacting because you picked her.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I don't know. I don't think you're overreacting, but I definitely
No, stick with
well, yeah, you is.
overreacting.
You over I don't
We
know.
gotta
I
be
don't
yin
know.
and
So
yang.
I guess my point is for better or for worse, motherfucker. You already chose the girl, so you gotta accept some of her bad. And teach her how to be better and teach her she shouldn't have to steal. Show her that you can really take care of her because she should have been able to come to you for that money.
Ah,
Maybe. Maybe.
my
I don't know.
wife
I've never
has
been married,
a
y'all.
job. No, no, no. You're right. But in the story, my wife has a job. There was no reason for this.
My wife has a job. There was no reason for this. See, first of all, the question is, does she want to marry you? Because my wife has a job. There was no reason for this. Never saying you volunteered to give up some money, bruh.
Oh no, baby, that money not supposed to touch your dress.
Oh, it ain't? I don't
No.
know. I ain't never
Yeah,
thought
no.
about it. Help
Yeah,
me out.
yeah, no. Their money not supposed to touch your dress.
Oh, so well, but she might have overextended herself
And that
for
could be
this
true.
wedding.
That could be true.
And unfortunately, it came down to the dress. Now, I did miss a little bit that I just recapped in my brain of that storyline, which was just that lady broke into that lady shop or her house to steal the dress.
They broke into her house, the mom and her. So the wife and the mom broke
Oh
into the house.
hell no. Okay, go on with your side because now I didn't change my
And
mind.
okay,
Listen, because you got the whole fucking family thug passion.
so thank you. So this is the part that sticks out the most for me. Obviously, it's wrong because it's illegal and all
Right,
of the
you
things.
passed, but it's still
Right. That's
infuriating.
my disclosure. But it is the part. Oh, now her whole family is beefing with the seamstress for ruining the wedding day. Let me tell you, I personally, as a guest or anybody like that, I would be mad at the bride and the mom because
Correct.
you broke into this lady's house and stole your dress. How did you not think that that was going to happen? She knows where your wedding is. She knows when your wedding is. You broke into her house. As somebody that's had my house broken into, it's a you feel so vulnerable. It's a very, very bad feeling. But you also stole your dress. Number two, this lets you know that not only your wife don't have sense, the mother don't have sense. So it's a high probability that she will not have sense later. Then the family as well. So you mean to tell me when this woman walked in, the first thing y'all didn't do was say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'll pay you the money." No type of, you went to being mad instead of saying, "Oh my God, if you didn't have the money, you should have told us." It should have said the whole family offered to pay the seamstress not to do that so we can continue with our day. That's what that should have said from a good family. That means they condone this type of bullshit. I'm trying to cuss less. They condone this type of stuff and they take no accountability. So if this girl do something to you, y'all thought Mama Joyce was something. If this girl do something, her mama do something, say what now? That don't make sense. That don't make sense at all. And you ruined every dime I just put into this day. You're selfish. You didn't just think about yourself. What about me? You just ruined my day. My whole family is here. Co-workers is here. Picked all of these things and you did this shit and you just sat here all day. There was nobody that got here. When they got here, you could have said, hey, I need some money because I need to send it to this seamstress. I just did some really something stupid. Nothing. They don't have sense. And then the part, I don't think I love her anymore. You love her. You just scared in this shock because
You
you're
hurt
married before you get married. That's why
and you're
you asked to get
embarrassed.
married. Yes, and you're hurt, and you like, who the f did I marry? Who could do this?
Yep.
And I definitely don't want children with her. Why do y'all think he don't want children with her?
Cause she gonna raise some thieves and like her mama did.
Because they don't have good morals and values. Where's her family to help her pay for the dress? Exactly. Pay for
And
the
I,
dress
baby,
and to
the
beg for the
reality.
police to leave and her not to get arrested. Your family shouldn't be making it worse. They should be
So she
helping.
got arrested.
Um,
Did you say that?
they wouldn't just, they showed up with the police.
Okay.
Yeah, she showed up with the police. Where is it? The seamstress was at the wedding telling everyone my wife stole the dress. She didn't pay the seamstress and broke into her house. Well, the seamstress was at the wedding telling everyone my wife stole it. Yes, we were reciting our vows. So they was literally up there giving each other the vows when the police arrived and arrested my wife, my bride, and her mother.
So that means y'all are on camera. Cause
That's why I said,
don't
you
nobody get
being
arrested.
mad,
Don't nobody get arrested without evidence. Okay. And so
the
let's
evidence
be
is the dress. You can't even say it's not your dress. That dress is only for you.
I am devastated for him. I do understand how he feels, to be honest. No, he did not overreact in real life. Like, all jokes aside, he did not overreact in feeling how he feels. The
And the family
question
and
is,
nobody acting right, nobody responded right. They all mad at they're beefing with the seamstress.
like, and okay, so here go my thing.
Okay.
Are you seriously telling me, because we don't have all the details,
Hmm.
but are you seriously telling me your wife didn't give you no notion before the wedding that she was trifling in such a manner? You ain't know. In no way you know your wife was a little hood and ghetto like that.
Hmm.
I
Cousin, do
don't
you
know.
think
I
that
just
was
wonder about that because certain things to me it's impossible to not notice.
well?
And
Some
honestly,
people say that they don't. It's been people that's been arrested at 60 and 70 and didn't know that they married somebody that was
true. Because
most wanted.
that lady was 70 some years old when she found out her husband was playing with her life like that.
Right, right. So
Yeah.
it is very, very possible, especially before. Now it's a little harder to maneuver, but it's still possible. Yeah, she could have hit it. Or this could have never came up before. Or she could be one of them people. Do you know it's people that literally I'll be watching on my strange addiction stuff like that. Y'all, I watch a lot of Discovery Channel type stuff. But it be people that they be like, well, why is your addiction stealing? You have to steal something when you go to the store. Like you make a lot of money, you make money. You don't need to steal it. I just have to steal it. I just have to steal
Oh
something.
yeah, that's true. Them people do exist too.
And then
I
you
knew a
have
few.
people that have a lot of money and they'll buy the Louis Vuittons and the Gucci's and all of those things, but then their rent will be late. Like they'd be like, I'm not paying all of that. I'm not paying for that. They got some type of scam to loophole through adulting, but for that kind of stuff, they'll go ahead and pay for it. Because just
Crazy
so
work.
y'all know, the seamstress part. So my dress, seamstress, the seamstress, and I had a zipper in my back. I got the zipper taken out and had the corset put in. I wanted it to corset, and then I also had three fittings because I kept losing weight. So my good old Mexican granny, she kept fixing it and making it in and in. So that was three. And then, of course, it was too long. So she had to do that part. And I believe I paid, it was no more than 350. It was
Mm.
no more than 350. And if you've seen my dress, it's a lot of tulle on it. It's a lot, it's beading. It's in the closet. I should put on my wedding dress, huh? And do Kiki.
I was gonna
We got
say,
an update
Kiki,
on Kiki
stop
because
playing with
the
me.
husband went live, y'all, yesterday, and I
Girl,
caught
I
it.
caught some of that.
We're gonna talk about that. A little bit of that will be mixed in tomorrow with this Brene stuff. I'm gonna probably talk about that all
Are we
weekend.
coming on tomorrow?
Since I'm down with PMS, I might as well talk to y'all every day and go live. Yes, I
Okay.
want to do tomorrow. So just tell me what time. Um, on weekends, y'all, tell me if y'all think this is okay. On the weekends, I think that I should do like hoodies from in my bed or hoodies on the set up in the other room where I have the Victorian style couch and all of that right there. I think I should do it from my couch.
That'd be
And
cute.
I'm probably gonna wear a bonnet, just so y'all know. Or my hair in a bun, a high bun. Y'all, I don't like hair. As soon as we done, pick this up. Okay, next. Tell me what y'all think. I need advice. Because I need to go live more, but sometimes I don't want to come sit in this chair. It's not comfortable. I just want to cut on the camera. But I don't
I'm
want to
with
see
you.
another damn bonnet. I just don't.
I'm with you.
And I don't
That's
even wear
how I
bonnets.
feel.
They're hot. They're hot. I don't like them. Um, but I don't want to comb my hair. So, but just so y'all know, if I ever laugh and the wig come off, it's in a very cute bun. My edges is done.
I'm
Very
crying.
demure.
Go to bed.
If the camera flips, very clean. Very good. Okay, here we go. Story number 3. Oh, my allergies. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Brian the Broke Tenant Terror.
Oh, the what?
The Broke Tenant Terror.
I'm hollering.
Okay. I'm casually dating Brian, who doesn't dress well, works with his father when needed, never has money, but is cute and fun. He moved in with me and turned into a nightmare. He's verbally abusive, doesn't help with bills, and wants to monitor my phone. But there's hell to pay if I look at his. I asked for his password or for him to leave. He ripped off my new wig install and wig cap. I attacked him with a Don Julio bottle. Brian passed out. I unlocked his phone and found out he uses me for housing while dating older women for money. Now I want him gone. He keeps promising to leave when his money comes through. Police said it's civil because he's technically a tenant. I need your advice.
Move out. Whether
Move
it's
out of
real or not, move out. I had
move
to
out.
do that with somebody.
Right. So we know that this really does happen.
Mm-hmm.
Move out of her place. That
Mm-hmm.
he
Yeah.
doesn't pay anything.
I'm gonna
She's
tell you
paying.
what she got two options. She can put his
Okay.
shit out, change her locks, and file a restraining order against him.
Even if the police said it's civil because he's technically a tenant,
Mm-hmm.
does that
Yeah,
change anything? Okay.
because you ain't fighting for the right thing yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
you just fighting to put him out because he won't leave because you asked him to leave. Well, let me help you, biscuit.
Okay.
You pack up his shit
Uh-huh.
and you leave it on the front porch so he can get to it. You change your locks and you file a restraining order against him.
Full
And
disclosure, pause. Full disclosure, please check the laws in your state and your county because every state and county is different. If you are in the state of Texas and you do that, you will go to jail. Continue.
okay, because
I
I
only
did
know
it
that
in the
one because
state
my
of
cousin just
Tennessee.
did it. No, it's
Yeah.
not like that here in California either, but it is in Texas. That made me think about saying it right dead in the middle so somebody can't say that you gave them bad advice. Check the laws
Okay,
in your state. But go
true.
ahead. What's your advice? Okay, then get the protective order. That knot
The,
had to be huge as hell. A Don Julio bottle and he done passed out.
right, you get that
And he didn't want to leave. Why he don't go stay with his dad with that Don Julio knot on his head?
you get the protective order first.
Okay.
So that way he can't come home. You put his shit out so he can't say you trying to hold it.
Okay.
But it is illegal to make someone homeless. I don't think it matters what state you're in. For that,
Um,
just so you know, because I know because that's how I found out in the state of Tennessee
okay.
um, about what I went through. So Asia is right. Do not listen to my ignorance,
No. Listen to your advice.
listen to me at the same time.
Follow it
Like
if in this and check it against the state you in. Those are more
exactly.
options and it gives you an opportunity. A lot of times people are not stupid. Let me call it what it is. I really don't like it when somebody doesn't know something and people be like, you didn't ask the right questions or why didn't if somebody is asking something of me in HR and they don't say it the right way, I make sure that I understand what they're trying to say. Because if you don't specialize in that field, how will you even know the questions to ask? That doesn't make sense. And so, like we said, if you're looking to put him out, there's a way to get him out, but you cannot put him out. This is how you do it. A lot of people don't know that. So that's why I said, no, that's not bad advice. I just want to make sure I said that in the middle. Somebody
Right,
don't do
because
something
you're not
crazy.
putting him out.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting rid of things that you don't want in your house anymore. Yes, Jesus. You are
I'm gonna
getting rid
choke
of
on this egg roll.
trash that you don't
Now
want in your
I
house.
was spring cleaning.
I was spring cleaning, and this doesn't belong here. And so I got it out. And you change your locks because it's your right to do so.
So
There's
I
no
have another
peace.
question.
Is there
I have a
and
question.
and oh, hold up before you
Mm,
tell it. Let
okay.
me tell y'all one important thing to do. This is the most important thing that I swear to God.
Okay.
Go to the fucking post office.
I promise I was going to say that.
Okay? And only say the mail that should be in your address is your name. And you make sure that no other mail can come to your address because if they got mail coming to your, don't even be fucking friendly to your friends who ain't got no motherfucking resident. Tell them hoes to go get a P.O. box, and that's the end of that discussion. I'm telling y'all this shit from pure life experience. This has never
Same.
happened to me with a man. Okay,
No,
God
it's
forbid.
happened to me with friends.
It's always happened to me with the home girl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
But you
girl,
doing a
I'll tell
favor.
y'all the story about that later because that's a really clock a tea story. But
Okay.
y'all change your freaking mailing so that it only has your address. You address to you coming to your home. Get the restraining order. I'm telling you in the order in which you do this shit.
Yeah.
Get the restraining order and then put that shit out. Oh, okay.
Baby, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute. The post office. Yes, that's what I was thinking. So make sure you write all those things down. Make sure you also take away from this story. Okay, let's dissect it. Okay, let me see. Let me put on my glasses. Yes, they was just on dramatic effect. Let me put on my glasses so I could be Auntie HR. Let me tell you. So let's examine this. You were casually dating. He doesn't, he doesn't, he doesn't. He moved in with me.
How are you moving in casually dating? But okay, go ahead.
He doesn't, he doesn't, he doesn't, he doesn't. He moved in with me. Should have never happened. Okay. For those of you that rent places that are like apartments, easy to move from one to another, that's when you quickly say, let's develop a plan so we can start living together. And then I don't care if you move next door, I will move from one apartment to the next. That way the person feels equally responsible. We sign a lease. Don't ever let somebody move in without a lease because they have more right privileges, all those things. No liability. No, no liability. That's number one. Number two, abusive. When you called the police, that's probably the word you should have used. But because you cracked him over the head with Don Julio and he had a big ass knot on his head, you could not do that. Or you could have said, depending on what state you're in, because he put his hands on you first, you could have used that as the reason and leverage that as the reason for him to be away from you immediately. And in some states, it happens immediately. As well, I would probably want a paper trail anyway. I'm a little different. You're not going to put your hands on me nowhere around me. Don't put your hands on me. I don't care if I properly defended myself. I shouldn't have had to. Keep your damn hands to yourself. You're probably angry because you're broke. Let's see. Brian passed out. When he passed out, that's illegal. Okay. I'm sorry. I can't tell you that one. Can't tell you that one that just came to my head. I can't do that. Now I want to go. He keeps promising to leave when his money comes through. Last piece about that.
What
If
money?
you, I don't care if he's winning the mega lotto. When his money comes through, it ain't for you. He gonna take it and leave. You caught it in his phone that he's using you for money. I would immediately go down and do an eviction.
Oh, okay.
Because whatever the rules are in your state, until you officially hand him something that says this, and yes, you need to get a certified mail, have it sent, have it served, all of those things. Yes, you do. Because
Yep.
this is the part that is like irritating for me with some people. It's really irritating. You complain and complain and complain and complain and complain and complain, but not one of those times do you do anything. So there's no end date. We as the Black people, I've seen this in our culture, and we, especially as women, you will complain, complain, and complain about you not liking something, but you do not return. You do not return to sender. I'm not talking about a man. I'm talking about in general. It's like somebody not liking where they live and they won't move to somewhere else. They never put in a notice to move, but always talking about it. Either adjust and do whatever you do or take the proper steps. And hell, even if you decide to change your mind, it's never going to start the clock if you don't hand them that paper. And so you focused on the wrong shit all around the Mayberry bush, all around the Mayberry bush, and your clock is running. Tell the truth, shame
Period.
the devil. Oh, I can't help
Period.
it but to tell the truth. I tell myself the truth so much sometimes I'll be pissed at myself and I'll be like, I don't know who the hell you think you talking to. But girl, we ain't doing this on today. Me and myself, we have a lot of conversations. Okay, next question
I'm
or next story.
hollering.
Oh, y'all, California, my nose. Oh my gosh, my nose, my hair. I'm so itchy. I look like Rudolph. Okay, you ready for the next story?
Get into it.
This one is good too. Okay, this one is called Rent, Lies, and Wig Glue. I'm getting feedback. I'm gonna mute
I'm
yourself for a
sorry.
minute.
Mute me for a split. I'm finna
Okay,
mute it.
okay, okay. I played my Rent, Lies, and Wig Glue, the eviction situation. I played myself bad. I've been chasing this girl for months. Took her to the mall, bought her a LV pouch, fed her, everything smooth. Then she said she needed $300 for rent or she'd be put out tomorrow. I sent it. We pull up to her building and her stuff is literally on the curb. Sofa, lashes, flat irons, all of it. Neighbors stealing wigs in daylight. She's crying. I felt bad, so I let her come crash in my place. Any of my nephews, I wish you would drop her off at her mama's house. Worst mistake ever. The box is trash. Box meaning tulip, meaning down below, meaning purse, pearls, whatever. Head game, non existent. She's been in my crib for weeks eating, eating wings, using my Netflix, got wig glue on my bathroom counter, and talking about waiting on her new place. I want her gone, but I want my money back or at least one decent night before she bounces. How do I get her out without looking like a villain? You
I
can
don't.
comment first. You
I
can
don't have
comment
nothing.
and then I'll ask the questions
Mm-mm.
that I have.
You got it. I don't have nothing for that right
Is
now.
$300 worth all it is?
No.
And here's the thing, it's not just $300. You bought her a purse, but this is goes back to men, stop luring women in with the things you can do and buying stuff and all of this, and then get mad when things don't turn out like it should. You never on a first meetup should have been doing anything like that with her. She was shooting you to the left for a while and she didn't want to deal with you. Nothing wrong with that. Taking your time, right? But on the first date, you wanted to show out so bad. Why? Because she created that element, that one that you had to chase after her. So you felt like she was, that one that you really needed to show out, right? There is no way on this planet I would ever promote for my nephews, the men in my family, or anybody to do things like this. Not even the ones that got bred like that. Absolutely not. You needed to see her character. And then when she goes to asking about needing $300, that's when you should have checked her right then. You should have turned around and went back to that store, took that purse back because clearly she has her priorities out of order. And guess what? This is where Lee sliding into home base. Y'all be talking about these women out here after they have your kid and all of that, and y'all tell women they should choose better. This would be the same type of person that if you got her pregnant on one of them little escapades, you would be talking about how bad she is when aren't you just as bad? You chose somebody like this to put your stuff in? No, the first thing should have been you going to stay with your family. Why would you let somebody you don't know like that come and stay with you? And why are you spending money like you Diddy's personal assistant? What is wrong with you? You have very low self-esteem, sir. You need to get it together. You have very low self-esteem. You have God complex. Hell no. Money like that, that's crazy. That doesn't make any sense at all. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. And I hope you're not walking around thinking you keep it P or you a whole catch or anything like that. You need to go to therapy and resolve whatever issues you have because that girl just dragged you for filth. The biggest problem ain't if her head game non-existent. It's supposed to be non-existent. Her box is trash and you still focused on the wrong shit. And then you got the nerve
I'm
to want the
outdone.
300 back, not the purse, not nothing else. You want the 300 back. Sir, if you don't write that off,
That just lets me know what type of man you are. And sir, you respectfully, I am so sick of you humans who don't have accountability.
mm-mm.
I don't care what she did. I care about what you allowed. See, what she did was what you allowed.
They don't
And
want
if
to take
you would have
accountability
stopped
for
it in
that, though.
any way, it wouldn't have went down like that. And if y'all quit trying to gaslight women to think that they need your money or because they can't be great without you, maybe you wouldn't have went through that. But instead of getting a woman who matches your energy, who actually holds you accountable,
She was
doesn't
probably
make.
pretty. She probably had a big butt.
I'm sure she was pretty because men only do stuff like that for pretty girls. They get their whole face bulked out for a pretty girl and then turn around and want to get with a chunky chuck chick such as myself and mistreat me because of what the skinny bitch did to you, the pretty girl did to you. The hell, I don't care if she wasn't skinny, but what the pretty girl did to you. You see what I'm saying? So now you just sit up here and then read none of the signs of why that lady shouldn't have even been in your house. The idea that you just met her and she asked you for $300 for her shit not to be put outside, and then you find out that her shit is outside, and you gave her the money anyway for what? When you offered her your place, she didn't need no more money then.
Well, she already sent it and then they pulled up. My thing is, I wouldn't have sent it. I would have busted a U-turn, took the purse back, and gave her the, like, you really just sat here and went shopping at the mall when you knew you had priorities. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you, but just so you know, see, this is where I say that men also don't communicate the way that they should and hold women accountable, but they say women don't get held accountable. That was the perfect opportunity for you to stand up and be a man and say, baby girl, let me tell you something.
That ain't gonna work out.
If that's something, it's not gonna work out. If that's something that you needed, out of respect for yourself and for me, when we went to Louis Vuitton, you should have let me know that that is what you needed before you wanted anything else, because that was more important. That was your time to educate her and show up like a man in her life. But because you still focused on the cat. That's the only reason that you offer for her to come over there, is
So you
because you
mad
thought.
because she ain't really want to give you none, and she ain't put no her all into it. And I don't understand why y'all think for free, and I mean for free, because although you gave up $300 and you let her go shopping and you even gave up your home, you're also ready to put her out today. So for
Because
me,
her box ain't good. If it was good, you would have let her just still keep staying
so
there.
and so
All
for
for some
me,
vagina.
that's the issue. And with that being said, sir, you're the issue, not her. She needed help.
That's
She
very.
asked you for the help, and instead of showing up as a man, you showed up as a pimp, and you gaslighted this young lady, and you flaunted nice things in her face. And of course, she waiting on her new place, but is she really? Because she didn't know she was going to get put out of that place. So what are you talking about? Or maybe she really did know, and she just got the 300 from you because she already knew her shit was going to be outside because she knew she didn't come up with the money in time. But either way, I do not appreciate the way you're complaining about her. Not that you have a complaint, because the problem is you're not complaining about the correct problems. You're complaining about your quick fix. And you thought money was going to fix those issues and get you what you wanted. And so you can walk around here with this big ass head of yours being hyped up because you gaslighted that girl, and she gaslighted your ass right back.
And let's just, it's not even, you were just you, the reason why you allowed her to go ahead and move in, because you thought you was going to get to play house for a little bit with this girl. That's why.
And why would you want to play house? Why
Why
would
would
you
you
want
want to
to?
play house? She's in a vulnerable state. She needs me. And because she needs me, and I just did all of these things for her, surely she's going to step in. And when I come home, it'll be some
and, and,
food
and,
made, and
and
we
cook
can,
for me, and
and
cook
the
for me,
cooking
and
for
cook for
me,
me, and
and
cook for me.
mhm, and we'll be having sex, and it's just gonna be great, and it's only temporary because she's gonna be back in her own place. But let's keep it a buck. If it would have went the way he wanted it to go, it wouldn't be a rush. He would be okay with a month or two. He would be okay with a month or two.
And then you
He
want to know
ended up
why I don't trust
yes,
men.
you don't know this girl at all. You got her in your house. um she could rob you at any point. And by the way, that's one of the stories that I'm going to do. I didn't want to do it tonight because it's a little too heavy. Somebody might take it the wrong way, but it was very similar. So let me tell you guys what happened. So it was, I think, verse 48, but it was a girl who, this white rapper in Texas, had money. Not a rapper. He just had money. He was a D-boy. So he had money. He asking this girl out, asking this girl out. He hangs out with her. He chilling with her. He takes her out. They go out, and she invites him back up to the place. He comes up to the place. When he goes up there shortly after, a couple of guys come over and they rob the place with guns. They then, when they leave out, they go behind him. He somehow got away from him. He ended up crashing his car and his bullets all in his car. This is what happened.
Jesus.
Right. The girl, not even 60 days before, had just gotten her butt done and I believe her teeth. She then goes on to Instagram because she's building her platform on Instagram. She goes on and says, "Oh, my teeth just got knocked out. I didn't even get to enjoy my face long enough before my teeth got broken out. Something was wrong with her ribs, and I believe she broke her leg." She goes onto the internet saying this. Dude sees that she went on the internet and says this and then checks on him to see if she's okay. It triggered him and pissed him off because he's like, that's not what happened. And what actually happened is when the guys came in to rob, he thought she was a part of it too. So he clocked her in the mouth. He's the one who knocked out her teeth. She was not out walking her dog like he told all of the internet when she went onto the
Okay.
internet for sympathy. He also was upset because he's like, somebody just robbed me and you went straight on the internet making a story about you being out walking your dog and this happening to you. And the police had to come, obviously, because when he was leaving, he crashed and he hit something. So he tore up his beam. And then it was bullet holes in the car. He managed to walk away with his life though. But he's upset because he's like, she set me up. That was a setup. If I wouldn't have got away, this would have happened to me. But the end of the story was she ended up being prosecuted. So, girl, you just sat up here and set this man up in your house, right in his face. That's how you got your teeth knocked out. The body,
I'm sorry.
the body that you just got done and didn't even get to enjoy for not a single hot girl summer is gone while you was flashing on people. I'm gonna see if I can find that one and pin it down below for you guys. I watched it last week, but I watched so much on YouTube, but it was on there and it's recent too. But dude got mad and he told the story. He went onto media and told the story because he's like, "Oh, I know for sure she set me up now." It was strange that she asking me if I'm okay when she knows I just knocked her face off. But I knocked her face off thinking she was a part of it, and I'm trying to get out the door. But the fact that she checking on me, oh, I know for sure she set me up. Then she's gonna be going on social media talking about I would never set nobody up, blah blah blah. Girl, yes, you did. Point is, boys, stop being around girls the same way we say girls. Stop being around boys. Girls could, yes, she can't physically probably hurt you like that, but oh boy got cracked with a Don Julio bottle. They could put something in your food. They could do a bunch of things. Get to know somebody before you let your guard down like that. That's too much for me.
Too
Too
much.
much. Too much. And here's the other thing. The cameras caught everything. So even in these days, people want to sit there and lie about so much shit when your phone is a tracker. Everybody got a Ring camera. Um, my whole house is cameras everywhere. There's a camera looking at me right now. And it's one's in the window, it's one on the we have a whole security system. It's cameras in each room but the bathroom. And the bathroom has no window. So I'm cool with that. But it's literally a camera almost at every angle of this house. That's not in addition to my neighbors who when we drive up the street, they like come on like Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation and light up the whole damn house when I'm putting on my going to come in. It lights up every time we drive up. But y'all gonna keep being stupid and doing this stuff. But he want that trash vagina so bad that he did all of that.
My Lord.
Child, it don't make sense. So, do y'all want me to look for one more story or are we done for the night?
Well, I'm messy. Go on, give us one more, and then we can be done for the night.
Okay, let's see.
This
Okay.
makes my life feel great.
Oh
I
my
am no
god.
longer complaining about anything. Father God, I apologize for everything.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's
Woo,
see.
child.
Okay, I'm gonna read this one. I'll read this one. So we're both going to read it together. We don't know if it's good, bad, or absolutely ridiculous, but I'm going to read this one. Okay. Oh, my fiance will bored me. You guys got to remember they write these in. So sometimes when stuff is out of order, it's not me. He had to go. On my birthday, my new man sent me a text message at 6 a.m. and said he wanted to drop off my gift. I told him I was getting ready for work, but come through. He gave me the D in the shower for my birthday. I asked if he was going to take me out later. I spent $1,500 plus for his birthday the month before. He said he gave me my gift already. Huh? Okay. After work, my coworkers took me to the Cheesecake Factory where I saw my man and his girlfriend, I'm sorry, and his friend on a double date with two women. I crashed out hard. I dumped their food on them. I clawed his face. My coworkers took me out of there before the police arrived. But the women posted videos. My ex-boyfriend said I played myself. I disrespected him. I owe him money for ruining his dinner and scarring his face. The hurtful part is all of this is that I broke off my engagement to be with him. He knows how bad I hurt my ex-fiance will when we ended things just to be with him. Why would he cheat on me? I'm so confused. How could he spend money on another woman on my birthday? He won't respond to my texts or calls. How do I get him to come back to me? Help.
Baby, jump. Just jump. What are you talking
Really?
about?
I really
What?
just read that.
Like, look at me. What are you talking about? Listen, what are you talking about? First of all, I know you lying.
You did this to your fiance?
Yeah, I know you effing lying. You left that
Mhm.
man
Mhm.
all high and dry, and you
Uh-huh.
went to this other man who you thought was better, who
Uh-huh.
dogged you because he knew that you how you did your man, dummy.
Oh,
He knew you was weak when he was able to get you to leave your damn fiance, dumbass girl. How do you get to that such a title? Okay? How do you get to that title?
how
And
did you
then
spend $1,500 on a
and then you
necklace?
want a
That's not
motherfucking pillow talk with your side piece and let him know what type of fuck girl you are. And you thought he would treat you better? No, he thought you was an idiot and he treated you exactly how he saw you. I'm
he
so
went on a
sorry.
double date on your birthday.
Girl, that's so funny though. That's so funny. I'm laughing
You
on the
crashed
inside.
out, dumped their food on them, and you clawed his face. I'm
Mm.
sorry, I read it in disbelief because those two women allowed you to do that.
They
My
fresh meat too.
coworkers
They
took
didn't
me.
know.
My coworkers took me out of there before the police arrived, but the women posted the videos. He said I owe him money for ruining his dinner and scarring his face. The hurtful part is I broke off my engagement to be with him. He knows how bad I hurt my ex fiance when I ended things just to be with him. So you feel like he owes you.
And he feel like you owe him. Yeah.
Why would you cheat on me? How could you spend money on another woman on my birthday?
Am I your woman? Hell. Did you make sure
How
that
did
you was
you
his woman?
spend how did you spend $1,500 on him for his birthday behind your fiance's back? How did you cheat on your fiance with him?
Mm.
How is he with another woman? Y'all are not together. How were you ever with him and you had a whole fiance? How dare you ask these questions? It's a better question. Your coworkers didn't tell you that you were out of line? How dare you ruin his dinner? You should have walked past him like you didn't see him or spoke and kept going.
Because that would have hit him way worse than what you did. What you did was showed him that he was doing the right thing by being on a date with another woman. But what you should have done was made him regret being on a date with another woman. So what I would like to teach you, young lady, is to be a grown ass woman and not a little girl having temper tantrums out here in these streets. Like that shit is cool. It's not sexy. It's not cool. I do not condone. I'm not on your side. Girl, you're an idiot and you make us look bad. What in the fuck? See, that's why I ain't got too many homegirls because
You
I
did
can't
enough to
tolerate
be
that behavior.
recorded though.
You was
So
in public. Why wouldn't they record?
because I'm different, I'm not gonna be able to get to my phone because the way I'd have drug her across that table.
No, I would have did what the girls did too. I would have recorded
See,
because it
uh,
was funny to them. They probably fresh meat to these
probably.
Negroes. So far as they concerned, they like, well, we don't care. We're getting a dinner paid for.
Right, right,
So
right.
what do I really care? I don't know him yet. This is probably like the first date type situation. And or ain't no telling what happened when she got left out because that's just her side of the story.
Yeah, it says I dumped their food on them.
Hmm.
You dumped food on me.
That means you might have got drugged. You're right. I'm sorry. Hmm.
That's why I'm like, I don't know, friend. I don't
But I
know.
don't know. I'm not an argumentative fighting type.
I'm
So
not I don't like to argue
I
either.
would have
I don't
recorded
argue.
her while
I'm a
calling
fighter.
911. I would have recorded. I'm sorry. But I might have would have smashed her head into the plate too. So I don't know. I don't know. I
It's
wasn't
up in
there.
the air. It just depends on how I'm
Yeah, I
feeling
wasn't
that day.
there. It all depends on what kind of mood I
Yeah,
was in before she did that, or how
yeah,
cute I thought I was when she
yeah.
put that
Because
food
you
on my
ruined my clothes.
clothes. Yeah, so I don't know because she would have got her ass whooped for her behavior and not his.
That's what I'm saying. Oh no, see, no, it don't have
I
nothing to
would
do
have
with
missed
that.
all. I
Because
would
see,
have
if she'd
missed
have
the
walked up,
facts.
if she would have walked up and did any of that to him, to your point, oh, we're on a date. We just started dating. I'm not
I ain't
getting in the
got no
middle of that.
parts in this.
Yeah, that's between you and her. I'm not getting in between that at all. But what you are going to be told is, honey, I don't care how mad you are, take her outside and get that away from this table with me. Or number two, I'm going to get up and walk away. Because you're
Period.
not going to do this shit with me right here. That's what you're not going to do. Do
Period.
that shit on your own time because you're being very intrusive. And you don't have the authority. You're not a wife. You don't have the authority to be intrusive. So get the hell away from me. So
Period.
uh, take it as a man and move on. He's not her husband. Exactly. That's why I'm like, is she realizing what she's saying? Mom, she's saying
No,
all
what
the
she's
things
saying
she
is,
just did to this fiance. Do you guys understand it? How many people do y'all know that are like engaged and then one day they be like, okay, let's go get married? Because you can, from the point where you ask somebody to marry you and they say yes, you're done. You're not supposed to do nothing no more after that. You want this person. You're ready for this person. So to me, anything you do after um the will you marry me, you're held highly accountable for it. Ma'am, you was the one that was engaged. You just spent 1,500 of your US dollars on somebody that's not your man and you just dogged your man like this right before your birthday. What if he had plans for you right before your birthday and you did like where's the and you think you should have consideration?
all I can tell you is there's no way, because I'm gonna tell you, men ain't shit, but they are funny.
She ain't
Listen,
either.
nah, no. What I mean, I'm finna get hold what you got, because I ain't really coming for men right now. I'm just saying how they operate, right?
Yes.
And let's be very clear. I don't give a fuck what type of whore he is. You can't be. Okay? You cannot. I'm
Right.
sorry, not sorry. You cannot be who you thought he was.
Just like
So
they shouldn't
for
be
my
kissing
gift,
dancing.
I am confused, young lady,
Right?
at how you thought being with this man, pillow talking with this man about the fact that you already have a man and what you have done to this man on the strength of infatuation.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to leave the man that has already given you such dedication because you thought the grass was greener on the other side. And so, because you ruined your life making such a piss poor decision, You felt like he should have been on your side and didn't make that same piss poor decision. But
Right.
you are wrong, young lady, because what you did was show that man that you were not faithful, you were not committed, and you would leave when your twinkle got twinkled.
Girl.
Because at the end of the day, woman, that is not okay. That is not a woman. That is a little girl. And I'm sorry, I don't even like for real, for real. Your behavior is the reason I can't get no man today.
No, dead ass.
Dead ass
Good.
serious. I can't get a man today. A nigga can't even appreciate the woman I am today because of a bitch like you. I have nothing but I want to slap you in the throat for you. That's it. I don't have no good advice for you. I want to fight you. I want to fight you on behalf of all other women who do not appreciate what you're doing today because, first of all, it takes a million thousand years for a man to want to marry you. And now he sees something in you. And of course, don't get me wrong, he could have been trash too. Who knows? Ain't nobody talking about him.
Well,
That
that's
ain't
why
what
he out now
considered.
on a double date with his friends.
But I'm talking about the fiance.
Oh.
Why you do him
Mhm.
like that? He could have been trash too. We don't know. We really don't. So,
No,
but
she said he's boring.
oh well, then you got to know a spicy man ain't looking for marriage or commitment. Most boring is what it is. I know that's real. Thank you, mom. But most men that want to be married is boring because they've already sold their oats. And it is your job as his woman to be fun and funny and encourage him to be more fun for you and talk to him because you're marrying him and let him know what you're feeling instead of going and laying pillow talking with another fucking man. Girl, no.
Girl, I
Men do
don't.
enough shit, okay? They do enough shit
And
that
do.
we don't want to add none of this.
And don't.
Okay? We
And
don't want to
don't.
do that. And I'm just so sick of you little girls calling yourselves grown women doing childish ass shit. That shit ain't cool, player.
No, it's really not.
That's not cool. I'm sorry. I'm not. And I tell you in a heartbeat, I still don't like men today. And I don't like that either.
What's right is right, and still what's wrong is wrong. So,
Exactly. I am not standing 10 toes down with fuckery, ma'am. No,
right.
ma'am. And you should have
Mm,
never wrote that goddamn letter. You should have kept that. Should have kept that. Hold what you got.
mm. Well, that is it for tonight's show. If you want to continue, follow me over to Rose's channel. I am running late. I need to get over there. I just remembered, but thank you guys for joining. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Run the replay so you can listen to the stories again, and then you guys can have good Christmases, good Christmas conversations, brain teasers, and things of that nature with your friends. Continue to tune in. I will be back tomorrow, even if I join while laying in the bed to talk about the Renee stuff, because I got to catch you guys up for the rest of the month. I actually, for the, what are we supposed to be? The 12 days of Christmas, counting down to Christmas. I want to release something every day. I'm challenging myself. We'll see, y'all. Pray for me. But thank you for tuning in. If you will, please go over to Amazon and buy one or all of my journals. They are on sale through the end of the year for $12.99. They are great stocking stuffers and they are great tools in helping us make sure we don't make these kind of decisions. Because, child, we can't
Please
keep
get
doing
into your. This should be like a Christmas gift to all your teenagers, all
this.
your growing up young ladies, all y'all already grown who have been through enough. Y'all
Mhm.
all need to get these books. I got these books. I'm telling you about these books because I actually went and purchased these books. So because I purchased these books and I am a product of so many things that y'all will hear about one day. Um, I love the reparenting. Okay,
You keep mentioning that one. Thank you.
because I believe as adults, we are so angry with our parents for what they did, and they only did what they knew how to do, guys. But as you are growing up, seeing things differently in this life, it is your position to reconstruct your own way of thinking so
Right.
that you do not fall into the trap of being stuck and doing any of the shit on the letters that we just read today.
Right.
That's why I'm talking to you because the shit I just read screams every last one of you biscuits baskets need the book. You need to learn how to color because it's calming. It's peaceful. It allows your creative juices to work. Okay. It's an art.
Mm-hmm.
Then you need to read because it entices your intelligence, okay? And it allows you to use your brain and to think about things before you react. Because you had no business pouring them people food over them, baby girl. That was a childish response, not a lady response. And you need to be reparented because you thought that shit was okay. Okay? And it is not. That is the absolute worst response you ever could have given. That wasn't a
I
lady.
think
That
it's
didn't
a
make him feel
minute.
like he lost anything. What you did was tell him he was making the correct decision in that very moment, being on a date with another lady. You did that. So, because you are also unaccountable, this book will also allow you to check self. So much so that you don't no longer point the finger at other people, but you ask the question to yourself: what could I have done to change
No,
these
for real.
circumstances? What did I do to allow this to take place? I literally have lost friends and I wanted to mend these relationships because of course, we're growing up. I don't want to ruin some of these relationships because I'm growing up. I have grown up to realize that I
And that's
stayed too
family
long
members too.
and I allowed things to take place that shouldn't have. So now I am asking myself, where could I
Mhm.
have stopped this so that we wouldn't be here? hmm So get the goddamn book for Christmas. Get some gifts because y'all lazy and you act broke and you're not. That ain't number like less than $40 that you can share and care about self and someone else. So I expect to see those books all over the place. I expect to see it all over the place. All over the place. Get to it. Don't make me threaten you to get you to do the right thing. For you, honey. It's for you.
So my best advice, if I would have to pick two, it would be Queen You Deserve and the Soft Life one. The reason why, the Dream Catcher. Let me see something. It's almost time for me to update this one because this one is. Did I keep the dates in it? Hold on one second. Let me double check. No, I think. Nope, you could actually do.
All three.
Yes, yeah, you could
Because
actually
one
do
is a
all
good
three.
journal.
I thought that I did take it out. Y'all already finished this one of my version, so I haven't looked back. So I thought that I had put a calendar in there, and I didn't want a calendar in there. After I thought about it, um, I had I do something different with my camera, with my calendar. I'll just say that you can use it whenever. I don't need to go back and fix things. So yes, it is different. So it's great. I don't have to update it when the year updates. It doesn't go out of date.
It doesn't. You didn't know. I was trying to let you see it, but I was gonna tell you you did not, and you're good, and we're
I
good.
should
It's no need for
have.
an update. It's just need for y'all to go buy the damn books.
And I have that on my
Respectfully.
task list respectfully.
Respectfully, get the fucking book and fix yourself. And that way, most people will stop bothering you, baby. You will no
I don't get
longer be
bothered
so bothered. Why did they do that? Who does she think she's talking to? She ain't talking to no motherfucking body if you don't respond.
because I told Hilda that earlier because we have somebody, the people be trying to like compare, and I'd be like, you can't compete or compare with me. It is never, ever, ever that I'm stuck up. It's never, ever, ever none of those things. I said, here's the thing. My mama said you can't argue with a rock. And so as I was reparenting myself, I said, they can't go back and forth if I don't even jump in the ring with them. So you can't know if you're better than me or not because you don't know my hand. You know what you see and you know what you think you're competing with. And before I would have a really hard time. I would want to, one of my things, I always want to remain humble. I always want people to see me humble. I always want them to see me giving back. I want them to know I'm not my accolades. I'm actually just Asia. And then one day, my uncle, My Uncle Ronald. And if y'all know how I feel about my Uncle Ronald, it's certain people that I mention for certain things. When my Uncle Ronald told me the things that he said about me and how amazing I am to him, he said that to me. It ain't a goddamn thing you could tell me. And it's not. And I absolutely bought a frame for my degrees. Y'all know I don't even have my degrees hanging in my house. That's how humble I thought you had. That's how much I didn't want to make people uncomfortable. That's how much I didn't want people to keep leaving my life because it's impossible because I don't change and act any different. So why are these things happening to me? Every time I accomplish something, I lose somebody as a friend. That's impossible. I didn't do anything. And
Because
then
you
I
never
stopped.
lost what you never had.
I didn't have it. So I also stopped saying, is it anything that I did? Because I was so high and wanting to take accountability that I would allow you. If that's what you said, then I can't tell you that's how you feel. So I must have did something to contribute. So let me look in the mirror. That's another thing you can't do to me at this point in my life. If you tell me that I did something to you, I'm absolutely going to challenge you. And I'm absolutely going to tell you I didn't fucking do that to you. Because I am so, so, so careful in how I respond and how I talk that it almost became debilitating. And that's why I did the journals. I was very slow to respond. I wasn't as confident when I talked, only because it was like, you don't want to put somebody else down. I got way too far into emotional intelligence and caring about other people to the point where I lost my own identity. But my very identity was the things that they used from me. So I could give it if you was asking for it. But if it was time to defend myself, which at my age, let me just say that too. That's the last thing I'll say. If you keep having to defend yourself with the people around you, those are the wrong people around you. Because some people is set on hurting you. Some people is set on using the thing that the Mean Girls group made up about you at the age of 13, and they keep reapplying that thing. Why? Because everybody believes that thing because all these people said it. Behind your back, you didn't know. Whatever it is, they attach that to your name. And as long as they keep that going, they can always use it towards you. And that's exactly what Kasha told me before she passed. I got it in writing. I asked her, why do people do X, Y, and Z? And she said, because you let them.
Mm, come on now.
And I said, but how do I let them? She said, why won't you answer questions that will help you? Why do you let them? And I said, because I love them.
Hmm.
Why do you love them more than they love you?
Hmm.
You're right. And when I tell you I broke down, I broke all the way down. But it was, you're right. And I'm going to do better. Mhm.
I'm
So
so proud of you.
those things you can't do to me anymore. I'm not asking you, did I do something to hurt you? Thank you very
If
much.
I
I heard
did,
you.
quit
Because
doing
if I
shit to
did,
me.
what's the answer?
Fuck you.
If I did, and when I did, you should have fucking said something. Everybody talks too much until it's time to talk. Because ain't a fuck person could say, I had something to say and I didn't say it. Private and a question. Not telling you you did something, asking you why you did it, but did I perceive it different? What happened? But I very well know you did. But is that what you intended to come out of it? And if not, what was it? Then that's open. But I also am not going to give you the answer. Hey, you didn't mean to do that. You really meant to do this, right? Of course, the person is going to say, yep, because you just gave them the answer. I'll leave you with an open-ended question. And to that too, if I got to be so motherfucking calculated while I'm around you, I don't want to be around you. I don't. I'm in such a
If
cool,
you talking to gain ammunition, bitch, shoot yourself.
you won't get it.
Okay? Because the reality is that's what I'm realizing.
Yeah.
People do not listen to understand. They listen for ammunition.
Like Funky
So if
Diane.
you over here trying to get your bullets together, biscuit, look in the fucking mirror.
They won't
Other
work.
than that, fuck you. Leave my homegirl alone because I'm right here for her and I'm here for me. And I'm really ignorant about it. And God has given me a gift. And I'm so grateful for this gift
What's
because
your gift, friend?
I've had it for so long. I can
Which
see
one?
vision. He gave me vision. And you know what's so funny? He gave it to you too.
You know, and did.
He
We
gave
both
it to you too, baby. I can see you. But I can see you. Do you understand that? Do you look at me? I can see you.
mhm,
And you better know the God I serve protects me in all the ways he can, in all the ways he will, in all the ways he gonna. Okay? All right. It's right here. You don't. I don't ask you no questions a lot of times. Be like, D, why you didn't ask them? Because biscuit. Why ask a question that you already got the answer? By behavior. Because most of the issues that we have are action words. Action.
Mhm.
A friend is an action word.
Mhm.
Yes. Love is an action word. Yes. Like is an action word. Yes. Dislike, action word. Hatred,
Mhm.
action word.
Very
Okay. Okay, so check
good.
that and check you, and then know that you're loved. Okay, we love you anyway. We know you might be stupid. We gonna love you past it. Okay, we are,
Right.
and we're gonna be right here encouraging you to stand the fuck up for yourself. All right. Okay, so don't ever get it twisted. Even though I'm threatening you with love. Okay, that means I won't put no hands on you until I have to.
I
Okay.
won't. I won't.
I
Promise
won't
to
do
do
it.
my
I
best.
won't do it. And I promise you, I probably will never have to because I'm not going to even look at you further than the moment because you're not doing what you need to do to even be a part of my circle. Love you.
Okay, guys. Good night. I hope you enjoyed the show. Ro does not have a
Call me
show.
after
Don't
road
follow
show,
me over
girl.
there. No, Ro does not have a show tonight. That's why I just kept going. I was never be rude to my twin like that.
I was
So
about to say because we
that
did
is
keep it going. My
that
bad.
is yes, that is it for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please send me stories if you have some as well, so that I could research just a little bit less. I'll be getting so trapped. I'll be reading and reading, and then I'll be laughing, and then before I know it, it's 4 hours later. So that's it. You guys have a good night, and I appreciate you for showing up. Please make sure and hit the like button. Also share and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Love you so, so much, and have a good night.